Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are stopping by for the first time, welcome. My name is Laifa and I am a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. Today's video is going to be a transformation video, so let us jump straight into the video. I'm going to start by cleansing my face with the Garnier Micellar cleansing water. How is everyone doing with this whole corona lockdown? I hope everyone is doing well. So I already moisturized my lips, very important. After letting that dry down, I'm going to spray my face with the GhunuEffect rose water. Next, I'm going to use the Embryolise Cream. Next, I'm going to take the Milk Hydro Grip. So I'm pretty much just patting the primer onto my skin, but I'm not going to be applying it underneath my eyes. I'm only going to leave that Embryolise. You can even use an eye cream if you like. Under your eyes should be moisturized, it shouldn't be dry. Next, I'm going to take my Becca Primer. So I'm going to be applying it on my T-zone and my brows. So this is a mattifying primer. I don't have oily skin. If I did, I would use this all over my face. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Nars Radiant Long Wear Foundation. So Iguacu is too dark for me and New Caledonia is too light for me. So I'm going to be mixing the both of them together to get my perfect shade. If you're new to my channel, my eyebrows are microbladed, by the way. I literally have no brows. Like once this foundation covers the microblading, you'll see that your girl has no brows whatsoever. So next, I'm going to take my Hudabeauty buffing foundation brush and I'm going to use this to blend it all. So you see the amount of foundation I used? You don't need so much. Next, I'm going to go into contouring, and today I'm going to be doing cream contour. I haven't done cream contour in a while. I'm going to be using the Black Opal Stick Foundation in the shade Ebony Brown. I just deposited it into this container right here. So I'm going to be contouring with this brush. You guys already know, from the highest point of your ears. What is wrong with me today? Bring it down like this. You can make a fish face. The hairline. I don't usually contour my jawline, but today we are contouring our jawline. Remain small. Remain small. I'm starting to have a double chin. Living with my mom. Just get ready to be fat. She likes to feed the life out of her children. I'm going to go back into the Hudabeauty foundation brush. Alright, so I'm done blending that out. Next, I'm going to go into concealer, and for concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in medium tan, golden, and deep sand. I'm going to go into my damp beauty sponge and start to blend this in like so. Alright, so I'm going to move into my nose contour. I'm not going to be using that Ebony Brown. I'm going to be using Carob, which is the shade before Ebony Brown. I'm going to go into a BT I'm going to go into a blending brush and I'm going to be using this to contour my nose. So you want to make sure you blend it into your brows, like so. Alright, now I'm going into the lighter shade of the Tarte concealer, and I'm just going to put this in the inner corner of my eye to brighten up the under eye. So you see how it has brightened this inner corner of the under eye that is usually dark. Alright, so now that I'm done blending it in, I'm going to go into the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist Spray. Then I'm going to go back into my beauty sponge and sort of push the setting spray into my skin lightly, guys. Then to set my highlight areas, I'm going to be using the RCMA No Color Setting Powder. To set my contour, I'm going to be going into the Ladyvee Beautybyad powder palette, and I'm going to be using the two darkest shades to set my contour. Then I'm going to go back into my beauty sponge, and I'm going to take this shade right here and do a little bit of reverse contour. Next, I'm going to go into my Sephora powder in the shade Deep. Alright guys, so I'm done with the skin. I'm going to go off camera, do my brows, and I will be right back. Alright, so now that we are up close and personal, it's time to do my eyeshadow. So first off, I'm going to start by prepping my eyes with concealer. And I'm going to be using this one from Colorpop in the shade Dark Deep. Just any concealer you use is fine. I just like this one because it dries matte. To catch fallout, I'm going to go into this setting powder from Beautybyad in Amber. Alright, so first things first, I am going to be going into this Hudabeauty Obsession palette. I'm sorry, the palette is a bit dirty. I'm going to be taking this dark purple shade. Next, I'm going to be taking this shade right here. I'm just going to take this to blend that purple shade. Alright, so now I'm ready to cut my crease. I'm going to be using my Nye Clown white. You can use any base you prefer. So I'm just going to go into a flat brush. This one is from Evita Joseph. I'm just going to take this to cut my crease. So the right way to cut your crease, you put a little bit of primer on your eye, then you look up. So you can see that mine stained up to here. So I know that I'm supposed to stop there. If I go any lower, it will keep staining up the way that part stains. Alright, I'm done cutting the crease. I forgot how hard this thing can be, man. It's so much easier to do it on someone else than to do it on yourself. So I'm going to go back into that Hudabeauty palette, and I'm going to take this pink shade right here as my main color. I'm going to go into this shade now. Next, I'm going to go back into that first dark purple that we used initially. I feel like I need to do something extra. I feel like I need to add something more to this look, because right now it's just basic cut crease, nothing else. So I'm going to take this pigment from That Girl DFA, That Girl Damis brand, this shade right here. It's like orange, like pink. I'm not sure exactly what color this is, but I'm going to mix it with my Nye Clown white. So I'm using a liner brush to line it. So I'm actually going into the pigment and patting it onto that line I just made. Alright, next I'm going to go into my Zaron Mascara. Before I put on my falsies, I'm not going to be lining my eyes today. I'm just going to pop on lashes. For lashes, I'm going to be using these ones from Chee Lashes in the style E12. Alright, so now that I'm done with the eyes, I'm going to dust off the excess powder. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to do the same things I did on the top part of my eyes on the bottom. Then I'm going to go back into that color I used to line my eyes and line my waterline. So I'm going back into my Zaron Mascara to apply mascara on my bottom lashes. I was filming and it took light, so I'm not sure where it stopped recording. I'm so sorry. Alright, so for blush, I went into my Mood Beauty palette in Bow Cap, and I used this orange shade right here for blush. Then I sprayed my face with the Morphe setting spray, and now I'm going into Sugar Daddy Artist Couture highlighter. I'm also putting the highlighter in my inner, in my tear duct. For my lips, I'm going to be using MAC Lip Liner in Chestnut. Then I'm going to go into this Hudabeauty in Board Meeting. Then I'm putting a little bit of that benign base right here. Guys, I wasn't feeling the nude lips I had on before, so I just popped on concealer. Where is it? The Colorpop Concealer I used before. This is my go-to nude lip, and I feel like it's so much better. Alright guys, this is the finished look of this makeup tutorial.